Hey guys, so what I'm going to do here is tell you all I know about the differences between the manga and the anime. So, in case you can't read or you're just too lazy to read the manga,
I got you, homie!
or even if it's just that you forgot about what you read before,
I got you, homie!
you get the idea, so let's move on. The first difference that there is in this episode happens at the very beginning, when Colt grabs Falco and takes him into the trenches. In the manga, Colt doesn't trip and fall right at the edge of the trench. They actually make it. Then, the second thing that I noticed is that the trenches in the manga are much more simple than in the anime, with no wood on the walls or barbed wire on the sides. It's just a deep, simple path made by simple humans with their simple shovels. I gotta say it looks more dangerous this way, so I still like it. This leads to another difference. Magat and his bitch come from a sheltered thing, I don't know what to call it. But in the manga, they are sitting covered in the trenches, right next to where Colt and Falco fall off. I'm pretty sure manga readers noticed about this one. This racist piece of looks very different compared to the manga. I think he looks better in the anime, or worse. The thing is that he looks like a hentai ugly bastard. When the kids are checking on Falco, he mentions something about him being flying with swords and fighting titans. What a coincidence, as if he came from paradise. This line is not in the manga, so I don't think this is some kind of hidden message, just a funny line. I'm pretty sure everyone has noticed about this one, whether you're a manga reader or an anime watcher. Yes, you guessed it, it's about Magat and his
absolute killer drip.
I mean, look at him. This is obviously the reason why he's the commander. His outfit is mad hip. Look! This was not in the manga, of course. The pages wouldn't be able to take all this heat. Okay, moving on to the next one. In the manga, there's no actual suicide squad. I mean, Magat's plan was already kind of a suicide, but in the manga there were no soldiers covered in bombs about to blow themselves up. Now here's what I find more interesting about this episode, and it's the battle. By battle I mean from the moment Reina comes in until the end of the episode. In the anime, after Gabi blows up the armored train, Reina and Z get the green light to take part in the fight. So Reina makes an epic landing and gets slapped by a second train. In the manga, there is no second train at all, so Reina doesn't lose his arm from its shot. Then he goes full Chad mode, tackles the train, and ends up right in front of a cannon, and Porco has to save his ass. Since there's no second train, as I said, this doesn't happen in the manga, but the scene where Porco saves Reina does happen. Not from a close range cannonball, but just from another regular range shot. Next thing you see is Reina going crazy, grabbing the train, using it as a shield, and to get rid of the wall's cannons, he performs his anime signature move.
The ultimate spinning train of death.
And also, since there was no second train, this doesn't happen in the manga. But what happens is that Reina grabs some radio tower that was just peacefully standing there and performs his manga signature move.
The ultimate spinning radio tower of death.
And kills everyone. And now, last but not least, at the very end, after Reina protects Zeke from the battleship barrage, Zeke comes out of the smoke because he wanted some more smoke. No, but seriously, in the manga he only throws bombs once and then gets protected by Reina. And a small detail, Reina loses his hand here in the manga, not against the armored train. So in the end they live happily ever after signing a peace treaty, of course. So, the moral of this story is that you need war in order to get peace. Thank you.